This is my savory saucy chicken. You guys are gonna love it. We are making the best chicken today, guys. You are going to love it. I call it saucy chicken. And I got these leg quarters on sale. They were the family pack and the weekly special at the Piggly Wiggly. And they were $4.53 for 8 slices of chicken. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna clean these up and we're gonna get them in the oven. So now we're going to season this chicken. Okay, we're going to put in about 2 tablespoons of parsley. I'd say about a tablespoon of paprika. I'm just setting them over here. 2 tablespoons of garlic powder. I love garlic. A tablespoon of thyme, just using just regular dried thyme. A tablespoon of oregano. Here we're going to use this roasted chicken with garlic and herb with kinders. And we're going to put about 1/4 of a cup. 1/4 of a cup, maybe a half. I would say about a half. Then we're going to put in about 2 teaspoons of black pepper. Now we're going to put in 1 tablespoon. I'm going to use my cast iron pan here. We're going to put in about a tablespoon of olive oil. We're going to pop it right in the oven. We're going to take some of this whole garlic and we're going to pop it, I'd say about 10 cloves of garlic. This is going to be delicious. Now we're going to pop it in our oven at 400 degrees for about 5 minutes. Okay, we want that just to melt. Now we're just going to go ahead and stir up our mixture. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and we're just going to season each one of these really good, front and back. Stick it right back in our bowl. And I did pat my chicken dry. So the drier it is, the more the rub will stick. I did wash them. And this is the perfect amount for about 8 pieces of chicken. And if you want to make more, you just double it. Perfect. Okay guys, now we're going to get our butter and oil out of the oven. See, my garlic was frozen. Now it's perfect. Our butter is melted. Now we're going to get our chicken. I did wash my hands really good, so I'm going to get out a pair of tongs. Okay, just going to kind of scoot this around a little bit. Start getting our chicken put right in. And we want on the thighs, we want our skin down. We want our skin down. And I'm using my cast iron pan today. I'm going to squeeze it in. It's not a very big pan, but it'll go in. And our chicken shrinks up. This is one of my family's favorite dishes. I'm going to put it in a 425 degree oven for 30 minutes. Then we're going to turn it over and cook it for another 30 minutes, 1 hour. All right, my whole family just showed up and I don't have a thing ready. But that's okay, I'm getting it there. I'm making parboiled rice, and that way I don't have to rinse it or anything. We're just gonna put 2 cups right in. I'm using my 2-cup measure. We're gonna put in a teaspoon of our Tender's chicken seasoning to kind of give it the rice that little bit of flavor. We're gonna put in a little bit of pepper, not a lot, just a little. A teaspoon of garlic powder. Casserole 9x13. We're gonna spray it really good. We're gonna go ahead and pour our rice in it. Okay, we're gonna put in 3 cups of vegetable broth or chicken broth. I didn't have any chicken broth, so we are just using we're just using vegetable broth. And we're gonna pour it right in. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this in foil, and we'll make sure it's tight enough. We're gonna put it right in the oven with the chicken. It's gonna be awesome. That was our chicken and our rice, and it's a madhouse around here. Okay, for Sunday dinners, a lot of times I pull out what's in my freezer. And so I've got some mushrooms. I'm gonna cook these up because my husband loves them. If I think they're gonna go bad, I stick them in my freezer. You know, if I don't think I'm gonna couple days left and I don't think that I'm gonna be able to use them up, I just stick them in my freezer just like that. And then last time I made corn on the cob, I had some corn left over, so I freeze it. I'm not gonna waste it. It freezes great. And then you can just pop it in some water, and my grandkids are gonna love this. Okay, another thing that I found in my freezer is dessert. Okay, I got these ice cream sandwiches. I've had them in there about 2 or 3 weeks, and I think we forgot about them, honestly. So we're gonna have those for dessert. We're gonna have Girl Scout cookies. These were in my freezer. Whenever the sweet little girls are out selling cookies, I buy 4 or 5 bags, and I stick them in the freezer. And then when a special occasion, or if I just want a Girl Scout cookie all year long, I can get them. And so today my grandkids are here. They've gone swimming. They're going to be hungry when they come back. And everybody loves ice cream sandwiches, and everybody loves Girl Scout cookies. So that's what we're having for dessert. Okay, we're Southern people, so like I say, today I'm trying to get stuff out of my freezer. We're gonna make okra, and these are whole okra, and Southern people love okra. I'm gonna show you an easy way to eat these, and they're so delicious. A lot of people don't like them because they have a funny texture, but they're so good, y'all. I can't quit eating them. Okay, I just have a small pan, because I really think only one. I don't think my son and daughter-in-law are going to be eating okra, but I know me and my husband are. Okay, got quite a few okra in here, so I'm just going to put in a little bit of bacon grease or bacon fat, and we're going to put these on the stove, and they're going to be delicious. Okay, guys, I have some bacon here that I had chopped up the other day. Just going to put it right in our pot. I'm going to take a little bit of pepper, about a teaspoon of salt. So we got salt, pepper, and a little bit of bacon, and we're going to pop these on medium, and they'll be ready when everything else is. Okay, now we're going to turn our chicken over. Guys, it is smelling so good. We want that skin up on top now from those chicken thighs. We want them turned over, and they're going to crisp up this last 30 to 40 minutes. Okay, another 30 minutes. Okay, what are we going to do with these mushrooms? Easy peasy. Okay, I'm going to take about a tablespoon of butter and put right in our pan. A good tablespoon of olive oil. We're going to just dump these in because they're froze. And they do come right apart. Just going to put them right in. Put a little bit of salt. Less than a teaspoon. We don't want them real salty. And a little bit of pepper. Just about 3 or 4 cloves. I don't have any minced, and I don't feel like mincing up garlic. I just like to use the cloves. So we're going to stick this on the oven and saute some mushrooms. Okay, we have our mushrooms. We're just going to saute them up. That little bit of olive oil and garlic and butter. Oh my goodness. Just awesome. Our okra over here, they're cooking away. And we have our corn on the cob. Okay guys, I also have some garlic bread that I buy at Walmart. I believe I've shared that with you guys before. I just buy the garlic bread out of the bakery. You get like 16 pieces for $3 and something. And this goes great with that chicken. And so I've got 4 pieces left. And I've got 5 pieces of garlic bread left. So we're going to stick that in the oven in just a few minutes. Okay, we're also going to have some applesauce because grandkids love it and grandma loves applesauce. So we're going to also have applesauce. So I think our meal is done. We just got to let it finish up and eat. Look at that chicken. I'm ready to eat. Okay, we're going to spoon some of them juices right over this chicken. Okay guys, we're going to get a platter and we're going to take this chicken out of this hot pan. Okay, now we're going to stick our garlic bread in the oven for about 4 to 5 minutes. Okay, we have our rice is all done. We're going to fluff it up. See, this all comes together about the same time. It's simple, very inexpensive to make, and guys, you're going to love this. Okay, we're just going to fluff up our rice. Okay, now guys, we're going to take our mushrooms and our garlic, and we're just going to put it right in this rice. I told you this is going to be some delicious rice. Just going to kind of fluff it around with it. Okay, so we have our rice and mushrooms. Guys, that is so good. I tasted it. It's absolutely out of this world. All right, now we're going to take our chicken and we're going to put it right on our platter. We don't want the grandkids to have to deal with a cast iron pan. This is my savory saucy chicken. You guys are going to love it. Now, we're not getting rid of all these juices. Do let me show you. Okay, we're just going to we got a little bowl here. Going to just drain it, get all that good garlic. And if you want to add some more sauce to the chicken, or to your rice. It's right there. Now we're going to put our applesauce in our container. Not going to put all of it in there. Okay, we have our okra, and guys, it smells so good. It smells like that bacon that it was cooked in. It's got a lot of flavor added to it. So we have our rice, our mushrooms, our okra, applesauce, and our delicious savory saucy chicken. I'm gonna go ahead and get my plate, because when they come back, I'm gonna help everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and wash up the dishes so I can spend time feeding my grandkids, doing fun stuff with them. Ooh, do I want a leg? Yeah, I want a leg. Okay, we're gonna get some applesauce here. I love applesauce. And we're gonna get a couple okra, because I absolutely love okra. And I'm going to add just a little bit of this sauce to my rice, just a touch. And that is Sunday dinner. That rice and mushrooms. The rice is delicious all on its own. But if you decide to add the mushrooms, oh my gosh. Let's try this okra. All right, now you just won't believe it. That is so good. This tastes better than any restaurant chicken you can buy. Oh my gosh. I can't quit eating it. And no, I did not forget the garlic bread. Okay guys, I'm gonna show you a little trick that I did for my grandkids. I took their little ice cream sandwiches out of the package and I stuck little chocolate chips in them, and they're the only ones that get those. The adults, they don't get them with the special chocolate chips. I'm not a toy grandma. I don't buy a lot of toys. I'm a cloves and needs kind of grandma. But I like to do special things. I like to make my little ice cream sandwiches that everybody's going to be having. I just put some little chocolate chips around theirs. Theirs is the only one that has these. I like to do special things just for them. I've already eaten, and when they come in from the pool, I'll help everybody get their plate, but I'm going to sit and eat and help and watch my grandkids and wait on them and do a special just for them. Give them my undivided attention. And that's what I like to do for my grandkids. You don't have to spend money on your grandkids. Spend your time. You guys go. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.